morning, class of 2013. It's hard to believe that we are already graduating. Since we started high school, we've survived several hurricanes, an earthquake, a few school lock-ins, broken air conditioners, dysfunctional water fountains, plenty of flooded bathrooms, a couple losses to Broadneck, dozens of tech weeks, countless midterms, many final exams, seemingly infinite standardized tests, hundreds of sleep-deprived mornings, and frequently excessive piles of homework. Also, I'm really not sure how I've kept this hat from falling off my head. It's much harder than it looks. Despite all these challenges, we're here today, receiving 482 well-earned diplomas, along with the well-earned pride and accomplishments over all 4 years of high school that cannot be captured on a piece of paper. Stellar musical performances and plays, amazing artistic creations, innumerable DECA, Model UN, and mock trial victories, fundraisers and community service efforts, many glorious wins over Broadneck, 12 state championships, and countless other awards, scholarships, and college acceptances. Of course, along with these accomplishments, we've also faced many different types of struggles. Some of us who lack good judgment, myself included, stressed out about completing homework at 3 in the morning. Most of us worried about pleasing our parents, coaches, teachers, and friends. We may have cried after failing to achieve things we always wanted. We formed some friendships and relationships, we've lost some others. And especially this year, we all worried about our futures and how we would spend the rest of our lives. But here's the important thing. Without these experiences, good and bad, we wouldn't be where we are today. I believe that joys and sorrows are inseparable parts of who we are. Our struggles can enrich our lives and give us perspective that we wouldn't have otherwise had. The fact that we've had these experiences, including the bad ones, is proof that by just getting to today, we've already accomplished something very significant. The philosopher Alfred Sousa once said, "For a long time, it had seemed to me that life was about to begin, real life. But there was always some obstacle in the way, something to be gotten through first, some unfinished business, time to be served, a debt to be paid. Then life would begin." At last it dawned on me that these obstacles were my life. While our lives have been enriched by these obstacles and achievements, they've also been transformed by the education we've received. This education did not just come from the classroom. We've all learned just as much on the sports fields, on the stage during rock and roll revival, and even just hanging out with our friends after school while loitering around Froyo for 3 hours. And somehow, after all this time, we've developed a fundamentally new way of living life, or at least now understand that we can continue to develop ourselves as we grow older. I believe that education, wherever we get it, not only makes us more conscious of the world around us, but can also teach us the beauties and pains of life and make us aware of the people who make our lives worth living. Just last weekend, I was having lunch with a friend, and we both stopped and realized what a truly spectacular class we are. While we've had ridiculously sweet accomplishments, more importantly, we actually like each other, which I can't say is true for many of the other high schools and classes I've seen. I know that this will never change. However, I'm pretty sure that almost everything else will, and that's a good thing. Most of us have already changed a lot in the past 4 years. If you talked to me during freshman year, I would have said that I wanted to either be an astrobiologist or move to Taiwan to play guitar in train stations. I can safely say that today, neither of those statements are remotely true. Many of us are still not sure what we want to do with our lives. And even those who do are very likely to change their minds. While some of us may think we know exactly what we want in life, I think it's safe to say that we all still have a lot to learn. We will carry all of our triumphs and struggles with us as we move forward to face new challenges ahead. And as we do so, I hope we can remember the wise words of the poet William Butler Yeats, who said that education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Whatever this fire may be for you, keep it blazing, and let's show this world what the best class in the history of Severna Park High School can do. Congratulations, class of 2013.